I'm a home baker and I set out to make a Yule Log Cake. I started with a recipe from the Joy of Cooking cookbook. The recipe gives several options for the cake, the filling, and the frosting. I decided to make a chocolate Genoise cake, chocolate mousse frosting for filling, and chocolate satin frosting for the outside. The chocolate Genoise cake starts by sifting together flour and cocoa powder. Sift it together 3 times. The next step is to whisk together eggs and sugar. Set the bowl over barely simmering water and whisk continuously until it reaches about 110 degrees. Whisk the egg mixture until it is lemon-colored and triples in volume. In 3 parts, gently fold in the flour and cocoa powder mixture into the eggs. Transfer melted butter into a medium-sized bowl. Fold part of the egg mixture into the butter until it is fully incorporated. Add vanilla as well. Fold in the remaining egg mixture. Scrape the batter into a pan and spread evenly. Bake until the cake begins to pull away from the sides of the pans and the top springs back when lightly pressed. Let the cake cool in the pan on a rack for about 10 minutes and then invert it and remove from the pan. Next up is the chocolate mousse frosting that I used for the filling. Now apparently I messed up on the video recording of this section, but what I did was mix eggs, powdered sugar, water, and a bit of salt. Much like the cake mix, I whisked this over hot water until it registered about 160 degrees. To this warm egg mixture, I added unsweetened chocolate, butter, and vanilla. Stir until the chocolate and butter are melted and the mixture is smooth. Then set this bowl into a larger bowl of ice water and mix with a hand mixer until the frosting keeps its shape. This will take about 7 to 10 minutes. A moistening syrup made of sugar and water helps keep the cake moist and flavorful. Dissolve the sugar and then remove from the heat to cool. Once the moistening syrup has cooled, brush it over the cake. Then spread the chocolate mousse frosting over the cake. The Joy of Cooking cookbook gives these instructions for rolling your cake. Start on the short side and fold and press an inch or so of the cake firmly up over the filling to get started. Keep these first rolls tight. Cracking will diminish as the diameter of the roll increases. Use the parchment under the cake to help roll the cake. Once the cake is rolled, use two hands to move the roll carefully back to the center of the parchment. Wrap the back of the parchment over the cake so that it overlaps the front portion of parchment, covering the roll completely. Then wrap the tightened cake roll in the parchment and fold the ends. Refrigerate at least 1 hour to firm the roll before unwrapping and serving. The last step to finishing this cake is to make the chocolate satin frosting. After bringing heavy cream to a boil, add unsweetened chocolate. Cover and let it stand for 10 minutes without stirring. Then scrape the mixture into a food processor or a blender. Add sugar, butter, and vanilla. Find out that the mixture is too much for your little food processor and switch to the full-size blender. It finally blended into the correct consistency. Time for the finishing touches. Cut off an angled end to use as a tree branch. Spread the frosting all over the cake. Leave one end open to show off the swirl. Use a fork to create a bark-like texture. And finally, decorate as you choose to make it look more lifelike. So, can a home baker make a Yule log cake? Definitely yes. I think my cake layer could have been thicker, but overall, this tasted good. It looked pretty good. Go for it.